Hello, this is Vaughn with Spirit of Health. We want to show you today how to make one of our favorite smoothies in the whole world. It's called Key Lime Pie Smoothie. Helps to have a Vitamix to do this. A regular blender probably won't blend up the greens good enough. So you want a Vitamix or a Blendtec or some other really high-powered blender. Very basic ingredients, taste amazing, great on a hot summer's day. So let me just share this with you. First thing we have is 1 cup of water. Now instead of water, if you want to use a nut milk or even a yogurt or raw milk, that's fine. We're just going to use water. So 1 cup of water. The second ingredient we're going to add is lime juice. Now limes, as like lemons, are very high in electrolyte minerals, very cleansing to the body as well. So we're going to add, this is the juice of 2 limes. I put juice of 1 to 2 limes in the recipe. This is the juice of 2 limes. Our third ingredient, I forgot my spoon, is avocado. Avocados are loaded with healthy fats. They actually look like a baby in a womb, so they're very good for fertility, very good for women and men both. A lot of nutritional components to avocado, but the fats is the key one. So I'm just going to scoop this guy out. Add 1/2 of an avocado. Third ingredient, 1/2 of an avocado. The next ingredient I'm going to add is chard. Now the original recipe, we actually use spinach, but you can really use any leafy green. We have chard fresh right in our garden growing like crazy, so we're going to use chard. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to separate it away from the heavy stalk. We don't want to get the heavy stalk in there, so I'm just going to peel away the main part of the leaves. And I add all this in there. 2 handfuls is the recipe. And so we're just going to put about 4 or 5 leaves of chard in there. Last one. And greens, of course, are very powerful for cleansing and healing the body. Final ingredient is going to be stevia. Now this is a vanilla flavored stevia. The recipe is going to call for 2 droppers of this vanilla cream stevia. Now the reason we use stevia is because we do everything we can to stay away from sugar. Now it doesn't mean fruit and honey and natural sugars that God created are bad for us, but there's a lot of issues out there with people eating sugar, especially concentrated sugars. And if your body is compromised, diabetes, cancer, and a number of other health conditions, I really encourage you to stay away from sugar 100%. Stevia has no sugar. It's a plant that God made that just happens to be a very sweet plant. So we use stevia quite a bit for our sweetener. So I'm going to just put 2 droppers full of stevia in there. And then what I'm going to do, there's one more ingredient, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this first real quick to get the greens blended up real good. So I'm just going to flip this on. Gets it all blended up real good. And then the last ingredient is ice. Now the ice is going to thicken it. The more ice you put, the thicker it's going to be. And if you do it really thick, you can make it almost like an ice cream and eat it with a spoon. And we love doing that. So the recipe is for 2 handfuls of ice. Now we're going to blend that. That should be good. Now we got the finished product here we want to show you. Alright, so one of our favorite smoothies right here, Key Lime Pie Smoothie. Just thank you for watching this video. Bless you from Spirit of Health. This is Vaughn signing off, and we just hope this food's a blessing to your body.